Alright, let's get going with the duel video. And there's quite a few watchers because there were a ton of people waiting. Hoped most of them in the hopes of dueling me. However, I already promised deserters to duel. I just had to wait for them to finish the duel so they could duel me. But I did invite the others to watch. I hope they'll have a lot of fun. Are they doing the same thing I am? I'm just gonna keep going though. Scissors, paper, rock, always in that order. All the time. Alright, I'm using Fluffals. I've used this deck once before, like Duel 224, I think, 226, something like that. I've changed one thing about the deck, which was one extra deck card, because Fluffal Chain is now forbidden. And that's it. I've not changed anything since, I've not played it since. Not edited it with new cards, so I still don't really know how Fluffals really play. So, probably gonna misplay a few times. Ah, they got Scarm. They got Scarm, that's good. They're not using Graph, interestingly. They will use Scarm. Was Scarf the one special summon? No, that was Scarf, I think. Tour guide as expected. Doro. Chain, isn't that the one I wanted? Is this got sent from hand or field to grave and a fresh? No, it's on the other edge imps. Although we can place one card from your hand on top of the deck, special summon in defense position. That's not necessarily. I was thinking of combining like either that or one of the other edge imps with a 7th rank of magic to 7th one, but I should just draw into it if I get it. Which would be pretty cool. I just want to summon number Chaos 107 at one point. No clue what is good. Integrate, get a toy vendor. 2 to get a poly. I already have a poly. I have sabers. I have chain. This gets sent from hand or field to grave. You can add a fright fur from deck to hand. So I can fuse bear with chain to get something and then get a fright fur card back. What works with chain? I believe only sheep. Sabers, saw. Yeah, only chain sheep. I do like that you can play cards to the end of the damage step. If it gets battle, Legend chain and a Fluffal. Yeah. Magic card! Yugo Hatsuto! Roffirakira! Fani Marabel! Edgin Picheno Yugo! Yugo! Yugo Shokan! Destroy Chain Sheep! Edgin Picheno Koka! Hatsuto! Yes, it's an optional effect, but it's an if effect and those cannot miss timing. I can add a fright for a card from deck to hand. It can be a monster, it can be a spell or trap. I shouldn't chat too much to slow that, because that would slow down the game. Alright, which fright furs do I have? There's one that's treated as a fright fur, this one. Always treated as a fright fur card, so I can add it. Choosing your controllers in your grave, attack and defense can be equal to that one. So that could be a card. Fright for Factory, you can manage a poly once from your hand or side field. This is going to send to the grave. You can target banish fright for fusion. Add it to your hand. I have fright for fusion. Graveyard. I could do that as either Fright for Fusion or Right for Lloyd. Think I'll go Fusion. Let's see, why did I have Scrub in the deck? Because the cards are generally weak, and they just do good stuff like destroying stuff, like with Tiger. I don't remember. Higiza? Wait a sec. How did I only realize now that I don't have enough attack? Oh my god, fail! Fail! Should have summoned Tiger. Oh my god. I'm a noob. Fusion summon a Fright for Fusion from the extra deck. Yours had to feel there. I could have still summoned Tiger if I would have still been in M1. If it would have still been in, I can't say misclick battle phase because I already did that, but I messed up. I should have stayed in M1, should have realized I didn't have enough attack, should have gone into Tiger with Fright for Fusion, using like my normal summoning Sabers because I haven't normal summoned yet, and then banishing it alongside Fluffal Bear. I messed up! Whoop! That was fun. Not. I'll set it because I can summon it back from the grave if necessary, but I can still also use Fright for Fusion if it's in the graveyard. So I'll just play it there to force something to attack me, or if they do destroy Fright for Sheep, that they still have something else to take out. Although Fright for Sheep can bring itself back. Although only once, but the first time they need to overcome 2000 like a second of 28. Alright, go ahead. Go pay the cost. I'll just say K for now because I think they think detaching is the end cost. Although last time they didn't. Did it differently. Okay. Look at all of the effects. All of the different ones too. So far for graph. So that would mean no Libic. Also no Seer. Need to make sure the chain is correct. Farfa has to be chailing 1 because it triggered first. Because it was detaching happens before sending, I'm pretty sure. And then graph. 1 from the deck. The Rubik, they want to summon Virgil, possibly. And Farfa, try to get a card in the field and banish it to the end phase. Well, this is going to be annoying for me. Now they're going to summon Mr. Not Rubik. Yeah, it is called Virgil. What does Virgil do again? You can discard a burning risk card, target a card the opponent controls. Or in their graveyard, shuffle into the deck. Some disintegration card. Phew, only the monster. Although that does get rid of Saber, so I can't do the Fresh Refusion. To the grave, you can just bring a bit from deck, plus on top of deck. Take on the card, shuffle into the deck. Whoop! Shuffle. Watch me draw into 7th one. Come on, 7th one. Even if I lose, I just want to use it. Okay, yeah, I don't have a response because this is not going well. I can't send anything to the grave right now either. So I just double 25. Otherwise I could have sent things like maybe Tripod or something else that can be revived or has an effect when sent from field to grave, such as Edge of Chain. See, when this thing's sent to the grave by, let's say, Tiger, I can draw 1 card. Correct, because the summons came from Graph and Sears effect. And then this thing's destroyed. Sends to the grave, target of Ring Abyss and add it to hand. So he gets a draw and a card added to hand. This and if you can, this also. Barbed Wire. They're trying to find the extra burn damage. Which they can inflict later. Ghost Trick Alucard, please don't. Well, I don't actually care if you go Ghost Trick Alucard, because I'm gonna be able to use Corrupt Rain anyway. Go! Rank up magic! The 7th one! Reveal! I'll keep it revealed. La 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 la. Rank up magic! The 7th one of Hot Star! Let's see what people say. Come on, give me stuff. I'll check back in a sec. いくぞ Over 100 numbers を特殊召喚する Oh, does it count as an Xyz? Xyz summon from the extract. First is special, second one is Xyz. あれわれよ Numbers 約なら Galaxy Eyes タキオンドラゴンさらに Over 100 numbers をオーバーレイネットワーク再構築カオスXyzチェンジあれわれよカオスナンバーズ約7ネオガラクシーアイズザキオンドラゴン No! I'm so sad now. Oh, come on! Oh, man! I feel like I've just been mirror forced course I could have started with my effect. I couldn't even do that. Death. Buff. And all of their effects do the things. Just making sure to teach them the chain links. And how they're built. No barber? Go ahead, so virtual results first. You draw first as Virgil was CL2 and change resolve backwards. It doesn't matter what's in this, but please keep it in mind. So I'm not sure if Dante targets. Is it target? Yes, so the target should have happened upon activation, but I'm not going to go into detail about everything. They'll probably see another duel. Costs are to be paid when the chain link is built. Thing is, there's a clear field. I can summon her monk into something, which is going to deal 2100 damage max. I have Fright for Fusion. I can summon with it. But now they're sheep. I forgot, I get sheep back. Is it optional, the return? So, whee! Yeah, it was mandatory, so let's see. Destroy an opponent's card and sent to the grave. See if they'll allow it, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if as an admin, looking at a duel situation like this, if I would have still allowed Fright for Sheep to be a part of it. Because both players forgot the mandatory return of sheep to the field. So it should have been there, and I do immediately remember as I do place it back. So I can special summon it with a 10 attack. That doesn't matter. Yeah. So I have the sheep. So I could play another sheep, which I feel might just be the way to go. Although Santa and Arc to get something that they may summon later, but if they attack it at once, it sort of becomes useless. Fight for Sheep's pretty cool though, because it can get itself back. But then I just have two of them, and I don't have a rank 5 excuse that I can go into. Maybe if I draw into a spell, I can summon a monk. Ikuzo! Destroy Fusion! Hatsuto! Unfortunately, Edgem Sabers isn't there. Ora Edgem 100! Fani Marabero! Jogai! Arawario! Destroy Chain Sheep! I actually get to deal some damage. Ikuzo! Chain Sheep! Direct attack! If he would have just had like 800 life points left after his normal game, I would have normal summoned. I would not have normal summoned one because it immediately changed the defense position upon being normal summoned. The sheep that was summoned back has 2800 attack because effect. And it's permanent too, it's not even until the end phase. I have my summoner monk, so even if he summons something fancy and both sheep somehow leave the field, then after they come back they're still gone. Maybe they were banished again, I don't know. maybe stuff will happen. Soda charge. What are your targets? Targets, not gets. Why did it even type gets? What even is a gets? Well, I don't have a response, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Thing is, would I want to summon this? I need 3 fright furs and only have 2. It's very nice that the opponent can't use cards when attacking. They only have 2 fright furs. Alright, they can't conduct the battle phase this turn. That's good. 200 life points left. I don't have Gaga Cowboy because you're barely in the situation that you actually can use it to finish out the final 800. This is a risk. Shuffle it into the deck. That's smart. Not only to just get rid of one of them so that it won't come back to the field, but they get rid of the one with 2800 attack. So that's a smart play. Don't have a cowboy. I would have had a way to summon it if there's a spell. Normally I wouldn't say in the Watchers chat, like with Watchers, what I have and what I don't. Because, well, that's just revealing it to the opponent. Skarn, they already sent a Skarn. So that's good. This is good for me. They didn't send Greats off the grave, they can only use 1 Skarn. This is good. What will you do, Desertus? We're hoping for a far thing to get rid of him. I think they're hoping for a Far. Brilliant in defense. That's a lingering effect. So 21, 28, 13. Seer, summon something from the grave. Go ahead. I don't have a response. Oh, what are you gonna do? Because even if you get rid of sheep, even if you can use Farfar, you can't attack, because you can't conduct your battle phase. Have to destroy because Giga Brilliant. Have to destroy, yep. Unfortunate. Can they summon Tour Guide with it? No, just Burning Abyss, right? Yeah. A card, that's set. That's the only thing that can really do anything for him. Oh, they were clicking it. Okay. Orenatan. Orenatan. Dora. Doesn't this add Polly? Normal summon from the hand, I can add a Poly, but I can't then normal summon Summoner Monk. And I can also keep Owl on the field to fuse it with something else. Fusion Zone, Fight for Fusion from the extra deck. Fight for Sheep isn't a Fluffal. Damn it. Problem is this. Wait, he's. Aw, damn it. If Virgil would have still been 2500 attack, I would have won. Wait before Whip Snake. You're right. I can destroy myself, get him back at 28, but they have nothing else in attack on, so that's not going to matter. And it's lingering, so I can take a Giga Brilliant all I want, but it's not going to change anything. Fluffal Owl's not going to change anything because I don't have fusion materials. I think I'll just play Summoner Monk in defense and Sheep in defense, and then go with that, because attacking, I just can't do anything. Yeah, I don't see a way to actually be able to do something, so defense Summoner Monk, so next turn I could play Summoner Monk if I draw into a spell, and otherwise I'll normal summon out and do it. Backjack. Oh, if that play it well, that can win. You can look at top 3 cards. What are you doing? Click on the top of your deck and put deck in any order. What? Oh, I get it. They used the banish effect. So you're using the banish effect? That's so. You can't use the other one now, though. That set card could have been activated? Karma, I don't remember what Karma card does. Like, could banishes something and also the rest of the stuff in the deck. It was used as like 2 or 3 in the original Burning Abyss deck when there wasn't a lot of support for it yet. Although, yeah, if I would have played Chain Sheep without Giga Brilliant, he would have been smart to let my attack go through and then destroy him after he'd come back with 28. Then he could have still won. Virgil puts it into the deck. Yep. GG a few attacks. I wonder how the duel would have been different if I would have played the Agent Sabers. Then the first turn he's Fight for Fusion immediately. Well, I don't know. I lost this one. Right, that's 31 now. Ah! No! Haven't seen Giga Brilliant in quite some time. And I lost to it. Well, I lost to Burning Abyss in general, but the Giga Brilliant doing the thing. Otherwise I could have done it with Chain Sheep. I like Chain Sheep. Have a good day, and the same to you viewers as well, which are partially the people who are right here in the chat and stuff. See you in tomorrow's video. Bye.